Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Geometry Dash. Today I will go through all of the demons. Oh, that's not a demon. Wait a minute. All of the demons that I'm planning to complete, which are these. First, I'm just gonna save my stuff. Account, save. I actually fixed this before, so I don't know why it was not like how I had it. So I'm going to take them from. What? Okay, let me just. What the heck? What did it? Go out! There you go. So I'm gonna put them in the order from which one is the easiest to hardest. We're gonna start with the hardest one I'm planning to complete, which is 9 circles. That was the first one. I'm actually just gonna pause and I'm gonna put it like it, so I'll be back. Okay, so I fixed it now, and as you can see, the easiest one I'm going to complete is Death Moon, then Decode, then Chaos Impact, then Verity, then Series, and 9 circles. So I'm currently working on Verity, which is like in the middle. I've been working on Death Moon too, but I just can't complete it for some stupid reason. But now we will go through every single one of them on practice mode. So let's see how we get. I'm going to talk about how difficult the level is at some parts. So the beginning of Death Moon is insanely easy. I barely need to do anything here, and I usually just die at the first jump every here and then because I don't time it good enough. This part of the ship is not hard at all, it's pretty easy. This one can be a little bit tricky, but not really hard either. This part is pretty easy. This part just you just need to memorize it, but it's not too hard. This part is pretty easy, and I usually never die here. I usually don't die here. This part can be a bit annoying, but I should be able to do it. This part is easy. This part is easy. This part here can be a little bit annoying, but it should be easy. Right here I get killed a lot, but for some reason, like right there, and this jump, and that one. That's where I always die. This part I never die at, it's pretty simple. You up, down, up, and you get a nice shot. This part is also really easy. This part is easy. It's pretty easy demon, you know. I sometimes die right there though for some reason. I don't know why. Right here it looks hard, but it's not. This part is easy. This part is easy, but you have a small chance of dying for some stupid reasons. Like this part right here is medium. It's not like hard, but it's not super easy. Depends on how you do it. This part is really easy. This part can be a little bit difficult. Like right there is usually where I die for some reason. This part right now afterwards, it shouldn't be hard though. If I die right here when I try to complete it, I will be pretty mad. This part depends. It's usually pretty simple. You should be able to do this first attempt, but you like have that small chance of like doing some stupid, you know, and die. So right now I'm doing a lot of deaths, which is kind of stupid. And then you're basically complete. Just fly after this height and you should be good. Yeah, look. So there we go. That's the first one. Pretty easy. The second one is Decode. This one is like a little bit harder, but it only has a few parts that are really hard. I haven't practiced too much on Decode. So I will take Decode before 9 circles. 9 circles is the last one, but I think I will take Decode kinda late. This part is pretty simple. The first wave part, it looks difficult, but it's not. It's just right there, I just died because I'm dumb. I usually never die here, so that's kind of funny. So this first wave part is pretty simple. You know what? I'm not gonna say it because it has a little bit with the fact that I'm talking as well as I'm playing, but it's pretty simple. Trust me on that. This part is just a nice memorization. This part is a part I should be able to beat. I just hit a bit bad. Some kind of memorization as well at some places, but you should be able to go through it pretty easy. This part is the hardest part of them all. Okay, I hit it there. So as soon as if you beat that UFO part, you have basically beat the level because it's pretty simple after there. This part is super easy. It's like slow wave. It looks pretty threatening, but it's not. This ship part can be annoying, but you should be able to do it every time. Except if you're me, because then you always die. And the last part, like, it's easy. It's just that I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this game, you know. So, but I think I should be able to do it. That's the second one. Next one is Chaos Impact. This one is the one I will do after Verity. Either Chaos Impact or Death Moon, we'll see. Most likely this one because I'm kind of mad at Death Moon. This was actually supposed to be practice. So this in the beginning, it looks pretty difficult, but it's pretty easy. The first really difficult part is probably the wave, but without that it's not hard. This wave can be annoying. It's not super hard or anything, it's just annoying. Plus the fact that I'm talking at the same time makes it even harder. This part is probably the worst one part of it, but outside of that it's pretty easy. And this part, of course. Right here is just some memorization. I haven't practiced too much, so I have to apologize if I lose. I haven't practiced too much on this part, which I need to work on, as you can see. Damn it. Okay, can I just... There we go. This part is pretty easy. It looks hard, but you just need to remember that you start upside down. Oh. Jump, wait a little bit before you do that one. Okay, jump, wait, jump. This part is pretty simple. It's just me, again, that fails a lot. Click that one. This part, just pretty easy. This part can be annoying because of that simple jump right there. Because you have to go good into it so that you get a good start. If you fail there, it's pretty sad with me. And the rest is pretty simple, so you should be able to do it afterwards. So that's one. The next one is Verity. That's one I'm trying to complete right now if you have watched my streams. I usually click the low detail mode because there's a part in the end that's super annoying. And the only way you can like really beat it is if you have low detail, because it's so hard to watch what is going on back there, if not. So the beginning part is pretty easy. This part is a little bit difficult, but you just have to practice to the wave. Okay, I'm gonna take that one away. Oh. Also, doing this on practice mode, you should not do it like auto checkpoints like I'm doing. This is just stupid. Guess I'm wasting so many more attempts that if I just do like that and then auto checkpoints off, because then I can like show you. So right now I haven't really practiced the wave, so I will fail a lot on this practice mode round because I usually have to train a bit on the wave before I do it. There we go. This part is pretty easy, it's just to memorize. You have to wait a little bit before that UFO jump, and this part is just something like, it's kind of difficult, but this part as well, you just kind of learn it from trying. The straight fire is pretty easy. Right here, you have to like wait a split second and click. This part is pretty easy. There are some jumps that are a bit annoying, for example those, and these jumps are really annoying. Without that, oh, that was kind of stupid. But without that, it's pretty simple. Just don't die. I once actually died there, so that's kind of sad. The coin is pretty easy to take. This part right here, I have to be careful. And now this is the worst part, by far. That's because of the windmill in the background literally destroys everything, so it's hard to see, like at some points, and the background. And I fixed that by clicking the no detail button, so it's not as lousy as usual, but still pretty annoying. Oh, it kind of sucks if I die here on the stream. It doesn't help with the stupid, like, so high detail that the ship is having problems. This part, I've practiced a lot of it. I shouldn't die here on the stream, but if I do, I will cry myself to sleep for the rest of my life. So there's that one. Verity. And then we have Sirius, which is probably the hardest medium demon of them. This one is kind of funny, if you ask me. I really like it. This one I think I'll do kind of later because it's pretty difficult. I'm going to do it before 9 circles, of course, but just so that you know, I will. And this jump, the jump right there is pretty annoying because it can randomly kill you sometimes, which is kind of annoying because you waste like attempts. This is a secret right there. This part is you just kind of have to memorize. I don't really have any tips, just play through and see what you have to do. Or just watch the video. This part is pretty simple. You shouldn't really die here, but if you do, it's probably because you like hit one of those and you like lose battles like that. But without that, you should be able to do it. There's a secret coin up there if you want to. This part can't kill you, so it's pretty easy. And then the like difficult part starts, which is right here. So you kind of have to learn what to do. I don't really have any tips, just watch YouTube videos. Right there you go up. I haven't really practiced on this part, so I'm not sure. Oh. And you go down, and then it's down, down, and up, up, down, down, and then then you have to go up because the spikes are arriving. Stay up, and then in the middle. This part is really annoying. You can't just have to dodge all the balls and that, so don't jump when he comes towards you. This part is pretty annoying because of the lasers. And that jump right there, really annoying. Try to go up on that one and do an insane jump like that if you want to skip it. Do a small, do like do a small jump. Damn it! Go down, do a small jump, and then don't jump too high on this one. Like beep, 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 and then you're done. Oh. No! Okay, if I die there, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep again. You like jump. You have to do 2 small jumps. It's not helping that the game's like annoying me. So like do 1 small jump and you're done. That's the tutorial. Write it down if you can. And then we have 9 circles, which is the hardest one I'm wanting to complete. 9 circles is difficult because of the wave, but I have been practicing a lot, so I should be able to beat it now, I think. The ship part is probably the hardest part though, TBH. Like, this part is really annoying. A lot of, like, places where you have to be really careful to not hit anything. And you have to, like, do small touches every here and then to make sure you don't hit anything like this, you know? So you have to be really careful. And this ball part is so hard because you had so many hard timings. So you have to, like, wait on every single one, which is annoying. This part is easy. And then like the wave start. The wave starts pretty easy, but there's one part in the first part of the wave that is really hard. As well as you will have like mistakes every here and then, you know. I haven't practiced too much because I'm like focusing on Verity right now. This part right there is really annoying because I'm not 100% sure where you go in. So you go in like right there. But then there's like some places you can't go out, which is annoying. You're gonna take it like that. This part is kind of hard because you can't really see. But if it allows me to go in, it would be nice. Like this, oh my god, I never die here, god damn it. This is annoying. There you go. This is not how to begin. So when you like come here, it's kind of hard to see what to do, but you kind of just have to learn and remember. Then this upside down part is actually pretty easy compared to oh my god, stop dying. Compared to the other one. Right now I'm just talking at the same time, which makes it a bit more difficult. Okay, what's with the random... Oh, that's annoying. This part, the first duel part is pretty easy, if I just cannot go into it. And then this part is pretty actually hard. It's like the first really hard one. I actually did pretty well right there. And then the upside down part is even harder, because of that part right there. I hate it. And then right there as well, for that sake. So it's like, thanks, so bros. So as you can see, I have a lot of training to do if I'm going to beat it. And I'm planning to do a lot of training as well, but right now I'm focusing on Verity. And right here is pretty annoying. And this is like a ending timing that's just kind of here to annoy you. It's just to practice on it, and you'll basically do it. The more you practice, the better it gets. Don't jump right there like this, because then you die. You have to wait like a split second, and then you can just hold the button. Just kidding, you can't. You can hold the button for this part, and then you have to fall down, and then you can hold it. So I hope that kind of helped you. It probably didn't, because that was really bad commentary. But I hope it helped, and I will see you guys later. So, see you all.